mic a bit. Get everything all ready. Shut this off for a second so I don't lose all the light. I actually charged it this week, so yay me. Let's do the sharing real quick, and then we will get started. I also have to check if I have sound. Do 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 do. Yeah, I got sound. All right. Da, 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 da. SYFY Bartow. I got so much crap to do tonight, it's not even funny. Tag people. So Terry, Billy, L, Shelly, Mia. It's like a usual suspects list of all the people I have to tag. Da, 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 da. And I always feel like I'm forgetting people. Oh, don't tell me the hiccups are coming back. I finally just got rid of them. I will not be a happy camper. Post. I keep thinking about doing the Artist Weekly update on Facebook because it seems I get a lot more attention on there, but I like the organization of YouTube more. You get to keep the videos, you can find all of them. They go right into your list and easily go into a list, and there's no BS, no nothing. Just post it. Dear Lord. Alright. Close. Close. Okay. Okay. Let's get started, shall we? Thank you for whoever hit the thumbs up. If you're here, say hi. I know somebody's watching. 2 people. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, everybody. Hope everybody is doing well. I am busy as all hell. You can see the display behind me is not the prettiest. I just threw up a couple of things there so I could get going. Let me tilt this back a little bit. Get a little bit more of the paintings behind me. So yeah, I am extremely busy right now. What's up, Kevin? Don't tell me how to live my life. I will tell you how to live your life. Oh, Terry's here. Hi, Terry. I thought you were supposed to be going to sleep. Good job. I'm proud of you. I'm on for a while at least. I am hoping to keep this one in the 45-minute range or less. I am... the amount of crap I have to do right now is not even funny. I haven't even started. Hey, Shelly, how are you? Shelly Wheeler, the social media guru of KitchenKillaz, has joined us, and a big help to me, and I love her to death. And I've got the best new picture of her, and I'm going to make that the picture that when she calls me, it's going to pop up with that that image very soon. I will we'll have to share that later. But yeah, so it is Artist Weekly Update number 33. It is February 14th, 2019. I forgot the year for a second. It has been, like I said, very, very busy. The past week has been incredibly busy. This weekend is just crazy. I don't even have the words for it. I have so much shit to do tonight. That painting there, I have to tweak a bit more. I have to pack up all the prints, get everything ready. I have to pull a box down and put all the paintings that are over here into a box and get everything organized and ready to go. So yeah, let's get into this and let's see how quickly we can do it. There's a lot to talk about too, which is very annoying because I'd probably go an hour and a half easily, but I got to talk really fast so I can get all this done and actually get some sleep. I'm drinking from the wrong end. Good job, Josh. KitchenKillaz Yeti. Get with the boys and get your Yeti because they're awesome. I love them, and it's got a cool little design on them, and I love it. So before we get too far, first thing I want to talk about is the tip jar again. The tip jar is in the description. If you like what I'm doing, you like what I see, and you want to help me along, but you can't afford prints or don't want my artwork, but just want to support, or whatever the reason is, you just want to send me money. If I look sexy enough to just send money to, you are more. Fill the Yeti, it won't get sweaty. But yeah, if you want to just send me money to support all my causes and support the artwork I do and all the shenanigans I get in with myself and the KitchenKillaz and hanging with Web Show and whoever else wants me to hang out with them, you can hit up the tip jar. You can send $1, you can send $5, you can send $100. If you send $100, I mean, I could be one of those cam girls. No, but yeah, please, if you want to support what I'm doing, that's an awesome way to do it. Either that, or you can go to jbowerartshop.com and purchase some prints, mini prints, canvases, you name it, I got it up there. So please support what I'm doing. I mean, even if you send $5, that lets me buy a tube of Amsterdam paint. By the way, Amsterdam, where you at? But yeah, I mean, $5 for a tube of paint. So it does go very far, and it would be greatly appreciated. So there's that plug. And then a update from last week's show. He's sexy and he knows it. Thank you, Mia. Oh, that's who I forgot to tag. I was trying to think of everybody to tag, and I forgot to tag Jen. Jen, I'm sorry. I still love you. Don't hate me. Crazy busy, crazy tired. But so last week we were chatting about one of my fans, Amsterdam Paint. Where you at? One of my fans, Kim, who's down in the Melbourne area, was asking about retired prints, and she was actually wondering about a old canvas that I did that I called "Enter the Panda." It was featuring Po from Kung Fu Panda in the stance of like a fighting stance of Bruce Lee. I still had the painting, and I wanted to chat with, she was interested in getting the painting, and it's been an old one, so I was more than happy to chat with her and, sell it at a good price for her. We talked after the show, and we did hashtag save the panda. I will be meeting up with Kim next Saturday down in Melbourne. I'm going to bring the painting to her. And so, yeah, the Poe painting has been saved, and I'm sure we'll get a picture with each other before after I drop it off to her. I'm going to be very scatterbrained because I'm thinking of like 1,000 things. I'm also thinking of things that I should have gotten taken care of before hopping here so I could show you pictures. But it is what it is. So yeah, hashtag save the panda did happen, and the painting is going to a good home next weekend. So thank you very much, Kim. I greatly appreciate all your support. And yeah, if there's any canvases, anything that you've been interested in getting, or if there's an old print that I did retire and you want it, or if you want something of it, shoot me a message. I'm more than happy to chat with you. I've got, I have access to a printer at my shop, so I can print things on the fly, and we can get you squared away. I made my glasses even worse now. So we're going to chat and clean my glasses at the same time. So, like I said, last week was insanely... This past week has been insanely busy. I have not stopped really any days of the week. Even Sunday, I ended up working on all this crap from like 9 in the morning till 7:30 at night. So luckily I put in a bunch of different movies and shows that I wanted to watch and just worked away and got a lot of things done. I'm going to get a tree painting. Just need the money. Let me know, Mia. We can get you. I'll hook you up, and we'll make it happen. And those are pretty easy to commission. So you just go, hey, I want this color, and I'll get you squared away. Whenever you're ready, you let me know. Aha! I can see better. Now I don't have all kinds of lines in front of my face. So Friday night was Landon Noland's album release party over in Oviedo at Divine Wine and Grill. It was the tree painting goes well with the fairy painting. Yes, they do go very well. Yeah, we were at Divine Wine and Grill over in Oviedo. It was an amazing time. It was really cool. We were up in the loft area of Divine Wine, and we had it was myself, it was Landon playing. We had the whole loft to our area, some chairs, and a bunch of Landon's family and friends came out to support him, and then they got to check out what I do. We got there a little before 7. I got set up in my little corner. I did I kind of just hung out for the first hour because I wasn't sure how long it was going to take. I did the background. Uh, I would have had the painting with me because I actually brought it home to put some what do you call it? Varnish on it because the paintings look so much nicer when the varnish is up or on it. So they were already loving the painting, and I'm like, let me take it home, let me put the varnish on, and I'll meet up with you guys. Hey Jen, how are you? I forgot to tag you, I think, in the Facebook thing. I apologize. I gotta write a list down of everybody I'm supposed to tag on Facebook. But thank you for joining, Jen. I greatly appreciate it. So yeah, they actually just picked it up like 2 hours ago. They stopped by the house, so I didn't have to bring it out to SYFY Bartow. I'm sorry, Jen. I'm sorry. But yeah, they stopped by and picked it up, and they loved it even more. So back to Friday night, we got there. The party kicked off at 7 o'clock. Landon for the first 45 minutes did a bunch of covers and really good time. We had some food while we were there. Some very tasty food, truffle fries, some sliders. My mom had one of their burgers, and she absolutely loved it. My wife had some kind of flatbread, something or other. Maybe barbecue or something. She said she absolutely loved it. The food was amazing. I was a little nervous to focus too much on the food. So, but what I remember, I did really like, and I look forward to eating there again. I'm terrible with names, but I got to meet the owner of Divine Wine and Grill. She was very nice. Her and Landon's family are very close, I believe. And she really liked my work, really dug the work that I brought with me. And we were talking about doing different events or doing something there with my work there down the road. So once SYFY Bartow is done, I'm going to chat with her and see if we can get something squared away because I could fill that whole loft area easily with all the artwork that I have. So we had a very nice time. I started, I think, about 8 o'clock. I did go on Facebook Live. The reception was great, so we were able to go on Facebook Live. I went on live on. Oh, hi, Kim. We were just talking about you. Terrible things as usual, but we were just talking about you. Kim is here. I just gave you a big shout out, Kim, for hashtag Save the Panda. So thank you for joining. We are already up to 5 people, and by the way, we have 5 people watching, but only 3 thumbs up. If you have not, please hit the thumbs up button. It's here on my thing. It's probably down here for you, but hit the thumbs up button. That helps get the. It helps things. People see stuff and shit. I don't know. So we got started about 8 o'clock. I hopped up on Facebook Live, and my mom Monster hopped on her Facebook Live, and we I went at it. The painting took, I think it was an hour and a half or a little less. It wasn't an hour. It was between an hour and a half. Um, it was a little nerve wracking because I'm really good at blocking people out, which is very helpful. But I had a lot of people watching behind me, and it was a good test for upcoming things like SYFY Bartow. But it definitely was nerve wracking. I could just kind of feel the presence of people behind me, and I'm like, eh. So we had a great time. The painting went really well. It was very funny because I could always tell when Landon's mom was behind me because she had her digital camera and she had it on like multiple picture taker. So she'd push the button once and it would take a bunch of pictures. So all of a sudden I'd feel somebody behind me here. Hi. I'm pretty sure with all the pictures that she took, you could do a flip book and make an own like a flip book time lapse thing with all the pictures that Jackie took. But I got to meet a lot of the family. I got to meet Landon's dad, I believe his sister, his mom, and it was incredible. Some other friends and family of theirs, and we had a great time. I knocked out the painting while I was painting. Landon was playing his original music. Uh, and it was very fun to listen to Landon. He would go and play a song, and he's very focused when he's playing the song. And then he would finish it, and then that would be his time to go look at the painting. And every time it was, oh man, he's got all this done. Oh man, he's doing this. Oh man. And then like one time he finished, and he was kind of talking about something else, and his mom's like, "Look at the bird, Landon. Look at the bird." The bird on the cover, and it came out very, very nice, very awesome. And this, and I think some of you guys have gotten to know me a little bit. I don't say it too often, but I was very proud of that painting, and it came out incredibly well, even better than I thought it was going to. I made sure not to. I went a little bit messy, but not too crazy messy, and it came out really cool. And it looked even better when I put the varnish on it. If you have not seen it, I didn't set up to. I was terrible. Facebook.com/JBauerArt or JBauerArt on Instagram. You can find the picture on there. So yeah, we had an awesome time. You should be proud of all your work. I am proud of 5% of my work. No, there's some paintings. There's some stuff that you go and you put it on there and you get going and you do it, and it's not exactly the way that you had it in your head. It still looks okay, but it's just not right there. And there's I'm fairly proud of all my work, but there's certain pieces that I just step back, and I can always catch something wrong. That's any artist. There's always like, oh, I should have done this. I should have moved this. Should have backed up on this. But there's times where you do finish something and you're like, damn. And Friday night was one of those times. And with doing these live paintings, I it's very interesting to see what I can accomplish in an hour or an hour and a half. I keep surprising myself. It's like, oh shit, this came out really nice. You guys are too kind. Landon said, or Terry says, love seeing the process and the layers in the paint for Landon's album cover. Very impressive. Thank you, Terry. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah. So I'm a little bit of a perfectionist. So it was kind of weird because I was trying to get the bird looking a little bit more perfect than what it needed to be. And I was going and going, and then I'm like, what am I doing? I only have a certain amount of time, number one, and this is supposed to be a bit more messy. Brian Demeter, the original creator of the album and a lot of Landon's branding. Oh, come on, I just touched you, computer. He does his stuff very neat, very not very detailed, but a very clean view, and he's a very clean and neat artist. So when I did this, I didn't want to recreate what he already made because what he made is amazing. I wanted to do something kind of the opposite and a bit messier. So yeah, it came out super nice. I was very happy with it. The whole and I love people, and I got to get used to it. And I keep quiet. I don't be my smart ass self, especially with people that I've just met. But there was a lot of people going. I was just starting. It was like the bird was barely done. There was a couple of coats on it, and everybody's like, it looks amazing. And I'm like, no, it doesn't. It looks like shit. It's not, there's nothing to it. And I kind of was like, because my wife and my mom were there, and I was looking at them going, what are they smoking? To me, it does not look good until it's like almost at the end. Then it's like, yeah, that looks great. So yeah. But they were super supportive, very nice. Got to talk to a few people here and there. A couple of people wanting pieces later or wanting to work with me in one way or another. It was great. Had an awesome time. And super surprised. I got done with the painting, kind of was finishing cleaning up. And I went and I'm all done. And then Landon's sister comes up to me. She goes, hey, this guy over here would like to purchase a painting, because I took 2 tree paintings with me. I took the SpiderMan, the fallen spider or falling spider, the newest painting, and I had one of the fairies with me too, just to kind of display around. Landon's mom and Divine Wine and Grill let me, put some stuff up around the area. He liked the trees that I created. He goes, and it wasn't even like, he's just like, I want one of those trees. How much? So I told him the price, and he goes, okay. And he ended up not having the right cash to hand over. So I'm like, well, I can take cards. He goes, okay. So I'm about to put in the number for the cards, and he goes, you know what? Since I got to use the card anyways, I want to buy both of them. I'm like, do what now? I'm like, you want to what? He goes, yeah, I'll buy both. I'm like, cool. I'm like, whatever you would like, sir. So I ended up making some extra money that will go into paying off some conventions that are coming up. Hopefully, a big one here in Orlando that is still in the works. Keep your fingers crossed, keep your toes crossed, keep your eyes crossed. I don't give a shit what you cross. Just cross all the things that we can make this work. Hopefully, the KitchenKillaz and I will be doing something at a very big event very close down the road. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. It's always fun reading the comments. I am very glad Terry says Bunny and Monster kept us entertained while you worked. Yes, Terry brought up that I am very focused when I paint. And I am. I zone everybody and everything out. It is just me and the canvas. I've gotten pretty well at, like, if I'm with the KitchenKillaz or a couple other people, I can banter a bit, but I am very focused on what I'm doing. So there's times where I completely miss things, and a lot of times my back's turned to everything, so I'm gonna miss stuff. But yeah, I get very focused and ready to go. And it actually takes me a minute to kind of get back to the real world when I'm done. Uh, as soon as I was done, I was talking to this gentleman about buying paintings, and I'm kind of like in this haze. And yeah, when he went, yeah, I'll take both of them. I'm like, what? What? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, sure. So, yes, Bunny and Monster are awesome. They are a big shout out to them for Friday night. They helped out a lot. They held cameras. They did this. They put up with my shit. They found me paper towels because I forgot to bring mine. They made sure to order food so I wasn't hungry and biting people because I am not a person that can go without food. And when we were all done, I was doing my, as my mom likes to call it, I was doing my schmoozing with people. So her and Bunny packed up my shit and brought it back home. I'll buy both. Yeah. Ding! Very true, Terry. So yeah, yeah, we just had a phenomenal time with Landon and his family. When they were here today, we were talking about working together and doing like even more of a co-op event. I was talking about taking over a place like Divine Wine and Grill, letting Landon have a spot to set up for his stage and play music, and then I take up the rest of the area with my art. Because I'm not kidding when I say, I mean, I don't know if you guys can see this pile. This right here, from here to here, is an entire pile of finished pieces. And then there's even more sitting over there. It's a mess right now because of the busy couple weeks and getting ready for SYFY Bartow. It's going to be even a more mess as soon as I'm done talking to you guys. So, yeah, awesome time. Hopefully, I will get to work with Landon more. Actually, I'll be working with him this Saturday. We'll get to that in a little bit. But yeah, it was just great. It went way better than I thought it was going to. This was the first time I've done live painting without the KitchenKillaz. Yeah, this was my first like by myself booked event. They contacted me because of the KitchenKillaz, which was great. But the guys were busy; they weren't able to make it, so it was just me and with Landon, and it was incredible. And I hope I get to do it more. If you guys, like I keep saying, if you guys are connected to any businesses, pubs, bars, coffee houses, anything like that, that would love some live entertainment at their venue, I am more than happy to come out and paint. I can come out for free and I'll paint whatever I feel like. And all I ask is if I can sell some artwork while I'm there, bring some prints or some canvases or a little bit of both, have like a little area set up so I could sell my stuff. Or we can work out something where you pay for me to be there and I'll give you the canvas or whatever. I don't care. I am open to any and all avenues right now because I'm still figuring this shit out. So please, if you're interested or if you know that anybody's interested, please email me at jbowerart@gmail.com or connect with me through Facebook or Instagram at jbowerart. Well, the weather's been jumping up and down here again the last couple days, so my nose is a bit stuffy. So I am dealing with that, and it's always fun to breathe, anyways. Let's see. Gonna see if the company PPG working. We got to figure out how to get you up here with some of your art. Yes, Kevin. One of these days, we will get it. I'll get up there and we'll have some fun. One of these days we'll figure it out. We got plenty of time. So, so yeah, that was Friday night. Saturday I went and I was recording with a podcast called Second Rounds. They were connected with Hanging with Web Show. I saw them doing an interview with Hanging with Web Show. I reached out to them. I'm like, hey, you looking for artists, like guests to have on the show? I'd love to hop on and chat with you guys and have a great time. They bumped up my. They had some scheduling problems, so they bumped me up to earlier in the afternoon. We went over. Kayla and Bunny and I went and did some running around, and got to enjoy the sunny day and enjoyed that, and then went over to Second Rounds area. They're actually like 10 minutes away from me, and we went and recorded with them. I've got some stuff here. Kevin says we have an art gallery at the university that I work at. That's awesome. I don't know if they'll want my stuff, but that would be very cool. Let's see. They could be featured in main cabin builders. It would be awesome to get some of your work out put on display in the gallery. That would be very cool. If you can figure something out, Kevin, I would greatly appreciate it. I've got I've got the fairy stuff, the tree stuff, so we can do more of like a traditional art thing, I guess. Let me know. I'm down for it. I've never shipped stuff to have it put up in a gallery, but I know there's a whole system to it. But let me know what you can figure out. So yeah, Second Round podcast. We sat down with them. I am terrible with names, so I already forgot them. I'm sorry, guys. Listen to the last couple of podcasts you were on. Great shows. Thank you very much, Terry. Yeah, I was on Full Frontal Nerdity last week, and I'm on Second Rounds this week. Please check out both shows. I'm in either the most recent or second most recent episode. I've shared them all on my social media as well. Please go check them out. Give them a subscribe. Give them a like. Let them know that you listened because I was on, and hopefully I will be on more. It was a great interview with Second Rounds. We had a great time. This one was more focused on me and actually interviewing me with all I do and everything. We talked a lot about me. We did a little topic of some stuff going on in the news. There was a Florida story, which Florida stories are always fun. You never know what you're going to get. Thank you, Jen. Jen listened to them too. I greatly appreciate it. So yeah, we just talked and we started BSing. We talked about the KitchenKillaz, the dark period last year with my art, how I've been refreshing it and rebranding myself and trying to find the fun in art again, and doing new things, trying out new stuff, and it was a very cool chat. We had a great time, and hold on, let me grab it. I actually got a gift. So I guess anytime they have a guest on the show, they have a little bucket and you get to draw a number. And whatever number you get is correlates with a prize or a gift or whatever for the guest. So I won this. If you're not familiar, which I'm sure everybody's familiar with them, it is Rocket Raccoon and Baby Groot. It's a cool little statue thing. So it is now up in the art cave. Thank you very much to Second Rounds podcast for the gift and for the interview. I greatly appreciate it. I had a ton of fun, and I hope to be on again. They do a thing around MegaCon time with, I believe it was something to do with each host of the show picks different characters. It's almost like a Final Four or something like that. And they pick different characters and they face off, and they need like a third person, third mic or something like that to kind of break ties and stuff. So we were talking about doing that. We're also talking about getting together with the KitchenKillaz and doing a thing. So hopefully some stuff will go down with them. They were super nice people, and I really look forward. And we're 10 minutes away from each other, so I really hope we can work more together down the road. He should make an appearance. Kim is asking if the panda is around. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, you're lucky, Kim. You're lucky. Oh, shit. He was back a ways. Hashtag save the panda. Yes, this is the painting that Kim has purchased from me. I may actually hit it with some more of the varnish to brighten it up a little bit more. But yeah, this is Kung Fu Panda. Enter the panda, and this will be going to Kim. Yeah, he does look angry. Yeah, this was supposed to be very focused because it's a match between um, Poe and Bruce Lee. It was supposed to be the stance of Bruce Lee, and in this picture he looks very serious. So I want to make sure Poe was looking that. I have a Oh, that's very cool, Kim. She has a black belt in Taekwondo. That's awesome. What's up, Commodore? How are you? So yeah, this will be heading to Melbourne to Kim next Saturday. And if you guys are in, if any of you watching and you're in the Florida area and want a painting, one of the big canvases, I'm more than happy to meet up with you guys and save on shipping and all that fun stuff. I'd rather bring it to you than trust any of the shipping places. So, more than happy to. Jen says she is not. Did I say Australia? I said Florida, Commodore. Ah, crap. They're both in here. Ah, crap. Now all the shenanigans are going to begin. The KitchenKillaz have invaded the show. Hi, guys. It was great. You guys are in perfect timing. I'm just about to get to almost to Wednesday. We will especially meet up with you if there's Irish pub. Hell yeah, always meet up if there's an Irish pub involved. If anybody wants to meet up and you find an Irish pub in between us, I will meet you at the Irish pub and we will have some good times and some good food. Your mom is in. Oh, come on. Anyways, so yeah, Second Rounds podcast was great. We had a very nice time, and I hope to work with them again. Sunday, like I said, I worked from like 9 in the morning to 7:30 at night, getting a variety of different things ready for this week and this weekend. I drew the 2 canvases that were behind me, that one and that one, getting ready for all the live paintings this week, and some. I don't even know what all I did. I like worked all freaking day Sunday, and I don't even know what I did. Oh, I painted some other stuff. I have no idea where it is. I've lost everything. So yeah. And then Monday and Tuesday was just doing more. I think I did. Sunday or Monday, I edited the video for the time lapse video of Landon's painting. If you would like to check that out, I'll put it in a link at the end, or you can just check out the rest of my YouTube videos. But yeah, that was the new video for YouTube Tuesday. So please check that out. It does get a little dark in the end. I'm sorry. I got to get either a second light or better light or something, because this light lasts just barely an hour and then it dies. So it died at the end, and we were lighting the canvas up with cell phone cameras. Monster and Bunny were trying to help me out. Josh, when you are going to show them the horses and hamsters painting. The conversations you guys miss when we're off camera, you would probably piss yourselves. So, as Billy has pointed out, Wednesday night I went over to the KitchenKillaz headquarters, and I hung out with them and live painted on their You Pick 2 show. I'm sure all of you guys watched. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. It was a great time. I painted this beast back here. So I decided to. The reason I went with a bigger canvas, the usual canvas I do with KitchenKillaz is a 12 by 24. That's like the main one I've been doing or try to do. And I knew it'd be good for the. So God, I can't read and talk and do all. I can't do it. So what I wanted to do was I was going to hang out with the KitchenKillaz Wednesday night, and then I'm live painting at SYFY Bartow on Saturday. I wanted to do the same size canvas Wednesday night that I'm doing Saturday live on stage to see if I could actually get it done in time, in the hour time that I'm supposed to get this shit done. So I came up with this painting first, and then I came up with that painting. I think I drew this one first, though. But the ideas were this one first, that one. So, but I wanted to do a bigger canvas because I'm going to be live on stage at SYFY Bartow, so I wanted to make sure people could see it from a bit farther away. So I'm like, an extra so many inches is not going to be that big of a problem. So I hopped over with the guys last night and I created this piece. It ended up taking an hour and a half. I technically started at 6:30 because I kept looking. I'm like, I don't know if I can get that done in an hour. And everybody's like, Jay and Billy are like, oh, you can get it done in an hour. You can get it. And I'm like, And yeah, it took an hour and a half. If you do not know, it's Spider-Man with Doc Ock sneaking up behind him and about to attack him. I took pictures of this today. This canvas is 12 by 36 inches. So yeah, I took the pictures today. As soon as I'm done talking to you guys tonight, I actually am going to put another coat of black on there. It looks good from the camera angle, but when you're getting close, there's a lot of white dots that I missed. So I just want to clean it up a little bit more. And then maybe spray it tonight with the varnish, and hopefully it'll be dry by tomorrow when we go to, because we're actually heading out tomorrow night for SYFY Bartow. We're going to stay Friday night so we don't have to get up at like 5 in the morning on Saturday. Because I have to be set up and ready to go before 10 a.m. so I can chat and be on the podcast with Happy Hour with Johnny and Deuce at 10. Come on, you POS. I can't see any of the comments. So yeah, we had let's see, I like that size. Yeah, I definitely like this size canvas. I don't know if it'll be I want to be continue this one. I just have to watch because it's gonna I don't know if I could do it in an hour. It's not my talent really, it's the amount of paint that I have to put onto the canvas. It takes don't start with me, Jay. I already had to put up with your ass last night, you bastard. No, it's just really I can get it done in boohoo, such a hard life. I hate all of you. I love and hate you both so much. But yeah, I just the only thing I can say is that we just make the KitchenKillaz play longer. So but yeah, this size is very cool. I really like it. I think I'm gonna start doing some more of it. Try to do some different styles with it. And yeah, I was very happy. I'm very happy with how it turned out. I think it looks awesome. I probably will be making it a print. We'll just see how it looks with the pictures. I wonder if something the size would work as a 3 or 4 piece staggered canvas. It probably would, Terry. I've done. I don't know if it was 36 inches tall. Yeah, I feel the love, Commodore. I feel the love. I don't know if I've done it this size, but I did do one of a really cool one. It was a staggered piece. I think it was 12 by 24. But it was different bat logos all together, and it was 4 of them. God damn it, Billy. And it was each panel was a different Batman logo, and they all made one together. So it was like Batman Beyond, New 52, 1980 Batman, and one other one. So yeah, those do look really cool. And yeah, but yeah, I definitely want to do more of this kind of stuff. And we'll just see what happens. Maybe if I do some more of them, I will get a little bit faster at them. The only other thing I could think of is trying different paint. I have a friend, an artist friend named Norm, and he was talking about some other paint that actually, I mean, you use like this tiny little bit of paint, and it can cover a whole canvas. So I want to look into that, and because maybe I wouldn't have to do so many coats, because that was probably the problem with Cosplay Michael's painting. I had to do 3 coats of purple to actually, god damn it, to actually get the proper purple that I wanted. And technically, I got to do a third color or a third coat of black to get it to where I want it to look. But yeah, I'm very happy with the painting. I added the little what do you call it? The Spidey sense because I forgot about that to get done in time. But yeah, very happy with that. And then I also created this piece. for the guys. I'm going to give it to them. I got to do another coat of black on this. But this is my favorite podcast, a corporate time with Tom and Dan logo, and then the KitchenKillaz logo, split down the middle and put together. The reason we were doing this, and I'm sure all of you saw it, but in case you did not see it, the KitchenKillaz are going to be on a or a corporate time with Tom and Dan next week. They're going to be sitting down with them and doing an interview, and then that should drop later in the week. I'm sure we will share it like crazy as soon as it does. I am super happy for the guys. A little bit jealous. No, super happy for the guys for them to get on corporate time with Tom and Dan. Tom and Dan are awesome guys. I really want to get. God damn it, Shelly! All you kitchen killer people are trouble. You just trouble, and I don't like it. You and your shenanigans. How about a three-way? Yee. But yeah, the KitchenKillaz will be on a corporate time with Tom and Dan, and I want the KitchenKillaz to get in and be a part of Tom and Dan and be a part of the BDM group and get acquainted with all of them. I would love for them to be at events for Tom and Dan. You love it, I do love it, but it's a love-hate relationship. No, I love all you guys. You're just all troublemakers. But I wouldn't have it any other way. Tom and Dan, maybe I'll definitely think about it. But BDM, yes. I don't care. This is my show. If you do not know what a BDM is a subscriber to the Tom and Dan product. You can go. Bye, Kim. I will see you next week. Thank you for stopping in. I don't want to be in Tom and Dan. God damn you too. But yeah, so a BDM actually stands for Big Dick Millionaire. They are the people that pay for extra content. You can go and subscribe, and you get. You're thinking, yes, you are thinking BDSM, but you can go and you get extra episodes. You get throwback episodes. You get to be part of special events. They do special parties just for BDM members, and it's like a little cult. And they're all very supportive. I'm part of a couple of pages, and they've helped me get some votes, or I've sold some stuff to them. So they're awesome, and I love working with Tom and Dan, and I hope KitchenKillaz can get more involved with them, and then we can all work together. Maybe we can talk to Juan and get the KitchenKillaz out to the foot golf tournament later this year. I've already talked to Juan, and I plan on live painting at the foot golf tournament for. It's a celebrity foot golf tournament that raises money for Yellow Brick Road, and it helps kids with genital heart or with heart defects. I don't know what the word is. I don't know, but they help build wagons for sick kids, and it lets the kids go through the hospital in the wagon, so they're not stuck in the room. So if I can get KitchenKillaz involved with that, that would be awesome. So, again, a big thank you to KitchenKillaz for last night. We had a great time. I actually stuck around after the show for a little while. We had some pizza and some wings and talked about future ideas and future projects. And is Shelly causing trouble? I feel Shelly's causing trouble. Shut me there, and now I'm stuck. You guys are all terrible. So yeah, a big thank you to all of them. I'll be sharing some more pictures here down the road, and I did take a time-lapse video of that, and you will see. I'm curious to see how long Billy stares into the camera for the time-lapse video, because I did not catch what the hell he was doing until Jay was laughing his ass off. So yeah, that's why you love us, Josh. Yes, that is why I love all of you. So yeah, great time. Some cool plans coming up. And hopefully we can get everything going. You kept trying to leave. I did keep trying to leave because I'm an old man and wanted to go to bed. I have a routine and a schedule. But no, it was great, and we had a great time. And very tasty pizza. I did not know I liked Hungry Howie so much. I may have to try their wings again because it was. I've been trying to find a wing place that delivers to me. Because I like for wrestling events and stuff, I always like to have wings and pizza. So it'd be nice to have somebody have good wings actually delivered. Yes, come to the watch party after this in the Hippies Peace and Music Room. It got very invasive on the body snatchers last night to J. It did. It was very creepy. And then they got a small kitchen over there. I got hit by a guitar a few times here and there. We were getting intimate. This is we can do BDSM before 9:30. This isn't their show. This is my show. There's BDSM all the time. So what's next? What's next? Okay. So yeah, tonight I have to pack up all this crap and get it ready to go for Saturday. Tomorrow night after work, I'm coming home, packing up the car, and Bunny and I are heading down to Bartow. We're gonna crash in Bartow tomorrow night, so we don't have to wake up super early to get set up. Hopefully, we will be hanging out with the Hangin with Web show. They're gonna be in Bartow tomorrow night and relax, chat with them, probably cause some trouble. And then Saturday is SYFY Bartow. Been building up to this for months, if not longer. SYFY Bartow is in beautiful downtown Bartow. It takes up 8 blocks or more of the downtown Bartow area. They close off the streets. They close off side streets. They fill it with unique artists, vendors, cosplayers, 2 stages. We'll get into that in a minute. Food vendors, food trucks, and then the local businesses participate. And we have an amazing time. I love SYFY Bartow. I love hanging out there. I've like right now, SYFY Bartow is the only show that I have booked. I make sure to book that one because I have a nice time and such a great time at it. So I wanted to make sure to be a part of it again this year, and I'm being a part of it even more. So it's Saturday from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. I'll be there even earlier, but I'm getting to that too. We're gonna have a great time. There's so much to talk about. So first off, we're celebrating the Commodore's birthday. Saturday is Commodore, one half of the KitchenKillaz. It is his birthday, and we are going to be celebrating that. It's a great way to celebrate his birthday when they're making him run up and down 8 blocks like a dozen times, because the guys are playing 4 different times, 2 on the main stage, 2 on the second stage, and then they got an interview at 5. So good luck to the KitchenKillaz. Don't start, Shelly, you troublemaker. But yeah, so we're gonna have so much fun at SYFY Bartow. Yeah, we're gonna have a great time. I don't know how much I'll actually get to see of the KitchenKillaz because they're gonna be running around everywhere. I will get to see them once. So I don't know if I had the times the last time I chatted on the Artist Weekly update, but I got the times of the time I'm going to be painting live on stage at SYFY Bartow. I'm going to be on stage 2. That's the Hanging with Web show stage. They have been so nice to ask if I would like to do my 1-hour live painting on stage. So I will be starting at 1 p.m. and I'm actually going to be joined by some talented guys. For the first half hour from 1 to 1:30, Landon Noland will be playing his music. And then from 1:30 to 2, these guys called the KitchenKillaz. I don't know if you've heard of them. That Commodore guy, I've heard terrible things about him. So they will be on stage with me. We will probably be causing a lot of trouble and having a good time. And I will be painting this piece. So the event is steampunk theme. SYFY Bartow is steampunk. And I will be... I wanted to do something that was slightly steampunk related. So if you're not familiar with it, this is based off of... it was a comic book, which I have not been able to read yet, but they made it into an animated movie. It was called Batman Gotham by Gaslight. It's all set in, like, I don't even know, like the 1800s, I believe. But it's like old London, and there is a Batman, and Batman faces off against Jack the Ripper. So I did my little take on Batman, and I added Jack the Ripper. I kept this a little bit more, I guess the best word would be basic. I'm trying not to go too crazy, like all the details like I did with SpiderMan here. So we'll see how it comes out. It's going to look very, very steampunk. I want to add some mist and some smoke. My My plan is I'm really hoping to get it done in the hour time slot that I have. If I do not get it done, because they'll probably throw me off the stage, I'm going to take it over to my tent and finish it up there. Because I just don't know. It could be an hour, it could be an hour and a half. Who knows? But we will see. So there is that. So if you want to catch me, I know Hanging with Web Show is streaming live. I think their plan is to have a live stream of Facebook of the stage all day. If I read everything correctly, and I'm not good at reading, so I could not. But they are trying to do a whole live broadcast all day. So they will be doing that. So if they're doing that, I don't think I'll live stream. I may do some live streaming like when we set up and do some stuff like that. And to at least you guys could check in and see what I'm up to. I did get Kayla one of those cool handle cell phone things that can keep it nice and steady. So she will be. We're talking about mooses. What are you guys doing in there? So yeah, I don't know how much live streaming I will be doing, but I'll make sure I'll try to share the what do you call it? The stream if I can, or host a watch party. It just depends on what's going on and how busy and how flustered I am because I got to get all this ready and make sure I'm on stage on time. If you guys have not yet, I'm sure all of you have. Please go and like the Hanging with Web Show Facebook page. You'll be able to catch myself, Landon, the KitchenKillaz, 1889. Thank you very much, Shelly. So there's a link for anybody that's watching this that isn't part of this KitchenKillaz, J Bauer Art, Hanging with Web Show, whoever else family. And Jen, I believe Jen asked what costume I will be wearing. I am not wearing any costume. I'm going to dress up as me. I don't dress up much. I'm not really into cosplaying. I have enough problems being me, so trying to be somebody else is just not my thing. I don't even know how warm it's supposed to be, so hopefully I'm somewhat dressed up, or I don't know. I don't know what I'm wearing. We're still talking about mooses. What the hell? So yeah, and I will be selling original paintings, prints, posters, all the good stuff. I'll have mini canvases, and I'm just hanging out. I may paint if this isn't finished. I'll paint at my booth, but I decided I'm not going to have a separate painting to paint at my booth this year. I'm a little bit more focused on making sure I do this live stage painting properly. So this year I'm not going to paint at my booth unless I have to finish the painting after I'm done live painting. Yeah, a lot of painting. So yeah, please come out if you can, support us. If you're not there, make sure to keep an eye out on your Facebook and share all the stuff like you guys always do, and join in as best you can. And I'm sure it'll be a nice, fun time. A big thank you to Hanging with Web Show for allowing me to be on stage. And a really big thank you to Garrett for coming up with the idea of having the two musical acts in front of me so it's not a ton of people just staring at me. I'm not ready for that yet. It's just too soon, bro. Too soon. Yes, like Terry said, sell. And there's a penguin. If you guys didn't see the post, I don't have all of them out, but there is the SYFY Bartow art show, and I'm putting 3 different pieces in. This is one of the pieces that I am putting in, the Gotham City skyline. This was actually #1 voted. It was like 14 or 15 votes for that specific piece to be in the art show. And then a colorful tree, the big 24 by 48 inch canvas is going to be in the art show, which I actually have to print stuff for that. I just thought of that one. And then then I picked Purple Fairy. So technically the third place was the Red Hood painting, but I wanted to have 3 separate paintings, 3 separate genres. So I picked the Purple Fairy. She looks very steampunk, and I think she'll fit the theme of the show very well. So hopefully I will be bringing another trophy home like this. Oh, excuse me. This year. I won this year Best Painting for my TMNT and Batman 12 by 24 by 48 inch canvas, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully I win because I'm not really good with not winning. I like to win. So yeah, we got that going on. What else? What else? So that's all that's come up. That's all that's coming up. The other things that are coming down the pipeline are March 15th. KitchenKillaz will be invading my house. They are bringing the mad scientists. We're doing a cool kickoff to St. Patrick's Day here at the house. I will be painting. I'm either painting something. It's gonna be something Irish. The first thing was like a tattoo 4-leaf clover kind of deal on a wood-looking canvas. Now I'm kind of teetering with the idea of doing something. I've gotten into this new show called the Peaky Blinders. It's now on Netflix. I am not drinking beer. I don't. No, I will not drink beer. Beer does not go well for me. But I will have plenty for you, Commodore. But yeah, we're gonna do an Irish Scottish kind of thing. I believe Dennis is wearing a kilt, his kilt, and I believe my wife is wearing a kilt, if I was told correctly. So that will be fun. That sounded like a beer. That was actually what was it? Steak and shrimp. My mom didn't feel like us cooking tonight. We have so much to do, so she got us Lone Star steak place. Yeah, she brought in food from there. You don't want to know what's under the kilt. We need a promo. What do we need a promo for? I challenge Josh and Jay. I cannot force them, so that would probably not go well. But yeah, the guys are going to come in. Hopefully, I got to get the list of songs for them, but hopefully they'll learn a Irish tune. And then I'm really trying to push them to learn another. They pretty much know it. I'm hoping they'll play 2 songs, so we'll see what's going on. But we were talking about that a little bit. And then the Mad Scientist is doing all kinds of Irish and Scottish food. I believe the word steaks were being thrown out in one way or capacity. And I believe there's also the thing that kicked this off was Guinness infused brownies. So hopefully that'll be in the mix. So yeah, that'll be March 15th. The guys are coming here, and we're gonna have. It'll be the first time I've live painted here with the guys. So that'll be really cool. I have not done that in my own house with the guys before. And then April 19th, we are heading down to, I don't even know where he lives. It's about an hour and a half away from me or more. We're heading down to Deuce from Happy Hour with Johnny and Deuce. We're heading to his place. We are doing a big collab event. We're going to be invading their kitchen. The KitchenKillaz will be playing music, and I will be live painting. I'm going to do a live painting of the Happy Hour logo. Which is like an 8-bit beer logo, and I'm going to toss in my mix again, a little bit splatter, a little bit of messiness, and it's always a good time with Deuce and Johnny and that crew. It'll be really cool to have all of us together. I don't know if the Mad Scientist is coming along for that one, but hopefully he is, because if the Mad Scientist comes, I get to have tasty food. Deuce loose with a moose. And actually, one of their hashtags, I don't know if they still use it, but their hashtag is Deuce is on the loose. So you're actually really good there, Jen. But if you have not checked out Happy Hour with Johnny and Deuce, they are awesome guys, good friends of mine. I've known them for years now. They have been a part of different events for me. They were a big part of Ignition Inc. when I was running my own convention. They were the official podcast for that convention. I haven't seen them since Tampa Bay Comic Con last year, and then I have not been on the show since last year at Sci-Fi. So it'll be great to see them at Sci-Fi this year, and then again in April. Like I'm always saying, and Jen's been awesome at it, and you guys have all been awesome. Please like, share, do all that good stuff. Jen's been helping me out, trying to get Jen, Terry, and all these guys have been doing. Take it easy, Jay. Thanks, dude. Love you, buddy. I'll see you Saturday. But yeah, thank you guys for helping me out, helping me get my name out there. Please, if there's podcasts, if there's different events or people you can talk to get me into different places, different setups, I'd love to be a part of that. I'm looking into a couple of different events right now. A couple with the KitchenKillaz, a couple with myself, and I know Jen has been reaching out to some people to try to get me into their events. So please continue to do that. I greatly appreciate it. I'd like to give a big shout out to KitchenKillaz for basically sponsoring me, helping me with all my stuff, and helping me continue with actually enjoying what I do. So you guys are awesome. I love you guys. Thank you for everything you do for me. And then a big shout out to Hanging with Web Show for all their help and for having me out at SYFY Bartow on stage. Hopefully, we will be doing some more work with them. Make sure to check out the interview that they just posted yesterday. I was with them months back, so it's actually talking about JB Designs and first doing the Artist Weekly updates, so that's kind of a cool throwback. But they posted that up to help build up for SYFY Bartow. Thank you, Jen, Terry, Kevin, Mia, and Ryan for all the support. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much for keeping this part of what I do entertaining. It's nice to actually have people to talk to. And thank you for all the shares, all the likes, all that good stuff. I have actually kept this at an hour, so I am going to close it down because I have to put another coat of black on that and start packing all this bullshit up so we can be ready to go to SYFY Bartow tomorrow. I have to pack clothes. I don't even have clothes packed yet. I'm going to be walking around naked, and nobody wants to see that, especially if it's sunny. It's very white and blinding, and I'll just ruin people's retinas in a variety of different ways, and nobody wants to see that. So thank you guys. I greatly appreciate it. I love all of you. You are awesome. Please like, share, subscribe, all